I'm going to try to make this short and sweet, guys, with this whole low beam issues with these trucks. Tipm, Total Integrated Power Module, is bullcrap by Dodge. It's their fault why we're experiencing this crap, and they won't recall it. So, what happened to me, I shorted out a wire, my own stupid fault, from this HID kit. But guess what? I owned two Chevys before this. I owned a 96 Silverado and an 04 GMC. Never experienced this bullshit. Ever. Supposedly, if you had an 05 or younger, you would have never got a box like this in your truck. But back to what I was saying. My low beam stopped working. I was coming home from school one night and I was like, well, what the fuck? Why isn't this not working? So I went ahead, brought it to the dealer, asked them, hey, what's going on with my truck? They said, well, it costs $100 for us to check if it's your control module or your Tipm. And that's when I learned all the crap I ever wanted about these guys and how the guy at the dealership said it's bullshit, they shouldn't have ever used them, things like that. Even the dealer knows they're bad. So back to my rant. So what ended up happening, he told me, hey, it's your Tipm. And he's like, it'll probably cost about $1,000 to fucking fix this shit. I'm like, whoa, dude, I don't got a lot of cash right now, and I don't want to spend $1,000 on a fucking Tipm. When I could be, you know, filling my tank, doing all the crap with my money that I work hard to get, while doing all this shit. So I said, okay, well, let me go ahead and backwoods redneck the crap out of this. Which is probably not the greatest idea, but hey, guess what, it works, so I don't care. My fog lights still work perfectly fine. I got this awesome ghetto bumper that is okay and it works fine, but it blocks my fog lights, so why do I need my fog lights on? So I went ahead, went under there, disconnected everything, told it was about 35 watts for a fog light, maybe a little bit under, I don't know for an exact amount. But see, she feeds right here to an inline fuse that I installed, so I know this fuse should blow before my fucking Tipm ever does again, or any issues with it, hopefully. Went ahead, went in here, like so, connected it to here, and this is your low beam, right here. Put one in. I even put one in on the high side, because this is the only side that's getting power out of my whole truck right now, so this one side feeds my other side, thank goodness, to this HID kit, which I was complaining about earlier. But it ended up theory saving my ass right now. So the only issue I've been having is my check gauges will come on because it's not reading anything on this. Or maybe it's another issue with you guys. Maybe some of you Dodge or Mopar people can point me in the right direction. But that's what I'm thinking. It's because of this wire's not getting resistance at all. And it's monitoring. The whole idea with this Tipm, it monitors the resistance of the halogen bulb. And there's nothing obviously being, it's just here, it's dead. It ain't doing nothing. So let me go ahead and start the truck. Let me show you everything works. This might be an easy fix for you boys too. And this will only obviously work if you have power still going to your headlights. So let me go ahead and start this truck here. I'm not even going to show you it works without the truck running because it works. Start it up. And that's what I'm talking about right there. I can live with that. I don't give a shit personally, because I can just turn the truck off, turn it back on, and it's fine. Right there. Those are high beams. Low beams. High beams, low beams. Just to prove that's what's feeding it right now. I turn it off. No power, no headlights, no nothing. But I'll go back to my high beams. Work fine. See? Now I'll go ahead and hit my fog light switch. Bam, lights go. And just to prove that this goes away when you shut the truck off. Like so. Just warning me, basically telling me that, hey, there's something going on weird with your electrical crap. That's what I'm getting from it, at least. Maybe some of you Mopar people, like I said, might be able to tell me something different. But that's my best situation, or best way of fixing it, I guess, is a nice way to put it. That's what I would do if I was in your guys' situations experiencing what I am. Another thing you can do too is, let's just say you still have low beams and high beams to this side. Run a wire, connect it to the plug, install fuses too. I would personally. I'm never going to deal with this shit again, hopefully, because I put fuses in, and I'll blow the fuse before it trips this again. So run power and leads, like what the HID kit does basically, runs it over here and runs it over here to this light. And that's how I would fix it. Let's just say your issue is your tail lights and crap. You're in your own boat for that crap, so I'm lucky and I haven't experienced any of that yet. Pretty sure one day I will, but I'm never changing these bulbs from halogen. Because my Chevy had LEDs and all that fancy crap, but I'm not touching any more lights on these trucks. Alrighty guys, hopefully that helps you maybe solve your issue. I don't know. That's a temporary fix in my eyes. But I don't got the money right now to be spending that type of $1,000-something on a Tipm right now for my truck. That's a cheap way to fix it. Hopefully it works for you guys. Alright, I'm out. That's about the best information I can give you. If you need any help, just go ahead and, you know, message me. I'm more than willing to help you out. Alright guys, bye.